Good morning, students. Students, in the previous class we have learned about the meristematic tissue. So, as we all know, meristematic tissue means where cell division takes place. Means continuous as the cells will be dividing takes place in the meristematic tissue. And then we have learned the function of meristematic tissue. Then we have learned the types of meristematic tissue. In the today's class, we shall just move on to the, as we all know, in the plant tissue there are two types. One is meristematic, another one is the permanent. So already we have learnt in the previous class about the meristematic tissue. In today's class we shall learn about the permanent tissue. So as we all know, in the plant tissue, two types are there. One is meristematic tissue and the second one is the permanent tissue. So already we have learned about this meristematic tissue. So in today's class we shall only focus about the permanent tissue. We shall focus on the permanent tissue. Permanent tissue. So, as we all know, the new cells are formed by the division of meristematic tissue. So, when these new cells are formed by the meristematic tissue, then the growth will be there in these cells. So, how the growth will be? The cells will be elongated. So, when there is a growth in the cells, means the size increases, nothing but first elongate. The cells are elongate. The cells will be elongated, cells are elongated. Then next, so when the growth, if we see the cells are elongated, means then the maturity will be, means at the cells at the maturity level. Maturity means here nothing but the fully grown, means the fully developed cells. The cells which are fully developed and they get, here after the full development takes place in the cell, they get differentiated. So what happens when they get differentiated? So when the cells get differentiated, each cell they perform their specific function, means the function takes place with the help of the cell, where the division of cells takes place in the meristematic tissue. So then what do you mean by permanent tissue here? So the word itself will be saying a permanent, so which is permanent till the end. So here at the maturity means nothing but the full development takes place. The full development takes place in the cells. So when this development takes place, then the cells get differentiated. So when the development takes place in the cells, they get differentiated. They get differentiated. Why they get differentiated? To perform a specific function. To perform a specific function, the cells get differentiated. So when all this takes place, then where the cells are produced, where the cells are present now? So these cells are present nothing but in the permanent tissue. These cells are called, whatever this takes place, these cells are called as the permanent tissue. Then what do you mean by permanent tissue, or what are permanent tissue? So permanent tissue means a group of cells. Permanent tissue means a group of cells in which a group of cells in which growth takes, means the growth as either stopped, completely, or for time being. Means here, see what do you mean by permanent tissue? Means a group of cells in which growth has either stopped. Maybe the growth is stopped completely. That means the growth is stopped completely. Why? Because already the cells are fully developed here. As for time being, the growth will be stopped. This is called as the permanent tissue. So this permanent tissue is divided into two types. The permanent tissue is classified. The permanent tissue is classified mainly into two types. So the first type of permanent tissue is simple permanent tissue. The first type of permanent, that is simple permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue. And the second one is the complex permanent tissue. Complex permanent tissue. So permanent tissue means in the permanent tissue in meristematic tissue the cells will be division takes place. That means new cells will be formed. That cells will be elongated, means the size increases or the growth takes place. That cells will be fully developed. Cells will be, after there is a full development in the cells, they get differentiated. So after differentiated only the specific function will be taken place. So these cells are called as the permanent tissue, and this permanent tissue is classified into two main types, that is simple permanent tissue and the complex permanent tissue. Now we shall study only about the simple permanent tissue. Now we shall study only about the simple permanent tissue. What do you mean by simple permanent tissue here? What do you mean by simple permanent tissue? So simple permanent tissue means here the cells which are present. As we all know, tissue means a group of cells will be there. Even here also a cells. So the cells which are present in the simple permanent tissue, they are similar in structure and their function. So in the simple permanent tissue, the cells which are present in this tissue, the cells are similar in structure and even functional. Similar in their structure and function. Means here the cells which are present in the simple permanent tissue, so they will be similar in structure. As we all know, the cells are like cylindrical in shape, either oval in shape, polygonal in shape, irregular in shape, and even they are spherical in shape. So here similar in structure. So if you take there like this, the spherical are oval in shape. So they are oval in shape, and even sometimes they are cylindrical in shape. So these cells, they are having similar structures. So like the similar structures will be present, and when there is a similar structure, even the function also will be similar, taken place in the simple permanent tissue. Then simple permanent tissue provides the support and protection for the plant. So another one function of simple permanent tissue is the simple permanent tissue provides protection and support. Provides protection and support. Provides protection and support to the plant. Means here the protection and the support will be given by this simple permanent tissues. Then based on this, simple permanent tissue is classified, means their protection and support. Based on these two things, simple permanent tissue is once again classified. So simple permanent tissue is once again classified. The simple permanent tissue is classified mainly into two types. Simple permanent tissue is mainly classified into two types. So the first one is the protective tissue. First one is the protective tissue, and the second one is the supporting tissue. Second one is the supporting tissue. So simple permanent tissue means where the cells are similar in structure and in function, and it provides, which the simple permanent tissue will provide protection and support to the plant or the plants. So based on this, simple permanent tissue is classified into two types, that is protective tissue and the supporting tissue. Now we shall focus only on the protective tissue. Now we shall focus only on the protective tissue. So first you will note down this in your running notes. So permanent tissue, then definition of permanent tissue, types of permanent tissue, that is simple and complex, then simple permanent tissue. In simple, what is the function of simple permanent tissue is to provide protection and support to the plant. Based on this, it is once again classified into two types, that is protective tissue and supporting tissue. Now we shall study about the protective tissue. Now we shall focus on the protective tissue. So protective, the word itself is giving us the meaning. Protect means the cells, whatever it is taken place, or how for us, house will give the protection from rain or from the sunlight. Same way, even in the plants. So these plants are protected by this tissue, that is protective tissue. So now we shall protective tissue. So protective tissue. So as we all know, tissue here mainly the cells will be present. The cells will be present in the tissue. Even in the protective tissue also the cells are present. So cell is called as the basic unit of life, or basic unit of all living organisms. So the cells which are present in this protective tissue, they are having thick cell wall. So they are having the thick cell wall. Thick cell wall is present in the cells of the protective tissue. And where these protective tissues are found? These protective tissues are found in the almost, they are found especially. So in this surface, these protective tissues are found on the surface of the roots, stem and leaves. So surface means nothing but above itself. Now for example, if you take marker, so the surface, this we call it as a surface. Same way, the above part, the outer part, what we can see, there we can, the surface of the the protective tissues will be present in the roots, stem and the leaves. So protection will be given by this protective tissue for the roots, stem and the leaves. Almost they are all the parts of a plant, that is root, stem and the leaves. So example for to understand about this protective tissue is, let us take, that is epidermis. Epidermis is nothing but, the meaning of epidermis is the outer layer of the plant. Now we should take the epidermis of leaves. So I said epidermis means outer, so the word here surface, which is present, surface. So epidermis of the leaves. So in the epidermis of the leaves, so where it will be present? It will be present in the upper layer itself. So upper layer, how we can understand that epidermis, how they are helping for the leaves to protect? So as you all observe, now it is raining. Nowadays you are knowing that it is raining. Just you observe when it will be raining. Just to stand and observe if any plants are there nearby your house. If plants are there, when the raindrops falls on the leaves, So whether the raindrops will stick onto the leaves or just they will be slipping down. So if you observe carefully, we can see that the raindrops will be sliding down. So why the raindrops will never stick on that? For example, the same raindrops, if they fall onto the cotton, what the cotton will do? The cotton function is to absorb the water. But why not the leaves will not absorb? Because nothing but on the leaves. So this epidermis means, so a waxy-like substance is present. So the waxy-like substance is present on the surface of the leaves. This waxy substance, what it will do? It never allow water to, so just it will be sliding down when the raindrops falls in the leaves. So then how this epidermis is made up of? This epidermis is made up of a group of cells. So this epidermis is also made up of a group of cells. Made up of a group of cells which are closely packed. This epidermis is also made up of group of cells. So group of cells, and how these cells will be arranged? These cells will be arranged very closely packed. So these cells will be very closely packed, and this closely packed they forms one single layer. So this layer protects the leaves, and in this case, so then the outer walls. So now we can see, as you all know, in the plant cell, a cell wall is present. So the outer cell wall will be thicker. So here the outer cell wall will be thick. The outer cell wall will be thick. The outer cell wall will be thick and covered with the cutin. And this outer cell wall, which is very thick, and it will be covered by a cutin. What do you mean by cutin here? What is the word we are listening here? Cutin. What do you mean by cutin? Nothing but before what I said, how the leaves never absorb water, or just the water will never stick onto the leaves, just they will be sliding down. Nothing but a waxy substance. Cutin means nothing but a waxy substance. A waxy substance which is present on the leaves is called as the cutin. So what is the function of this waxy substance or the cutin present in the leaves or any parts of a plant body? Now here the example I have taken about the leaves. So I am talking, I am focusing saying about the cutin in the help of how it helps for the leaves. So cutin, the waxy substance. Then what will be the function of this cutin? So the function of cutin is to reduce the loss of water. What is the function here? What is the function of cutin? So the function is to reduce. The function is to reduce the loss of water. To reduce the loss of water in the plants. So this is about the cutin. So epidermis is also present in the protective tissue, even cutin. Then one more, that is even cork. So that is cork. Here R is silent. So we will pronounce it as a cork. So cork means even this is also a protective tissue. Cork is also a protective tissue found in the outer limits. Of. So where this cork is present? This cork is present in the outer limits. It is present in the outer limits of roots. It is present in the outer limits of roots and stem. It is present in the outer limits of roots and stem. Then how the cell, as we all know, the cells will be present here. Then how the cell wall will be present in these cells? So the cell wall will be very thick. The cell wall will be very thick in this protective, especially in the cork. So the cells are having thick wall. Even in the cork also, the cells will be having, the thick cells will be having a, cells are thick wall. Cells are thick wall and they are present in the outer limits. They are saying in the outer limits it is present means the dead cells will be there. The dead cells are present in this cook. This is about the protective tissue. Means the first type of the simple permanent tissue. So protective tissue, what do you mean? Nothing but the protection will be given for the plant. So here in the protective tissue, thick cell wall will be present, and where they are found, where these protective tissues are found, the protective tissues are found in the surface of the roots, stem and the leaves. So I have taken the example epidermis of a leaf. Epidermis is nothing but the surface, the above surface of the leaves. So epidermis, how epidermis is made up of? Even epidermis is also made up of a group of cells. And here the outer walls of this cells which are present in the epidermis will be thick cell wall, and the outer where the cutin will be present. Cutin means a waxy-like substance. So due to this, the drops of water which falls on the leaf, they never stick on, just they will slide off. The function of cutin is nothing but to reduce the loss of water in the plants. Then one more that is present in the protective tissue, that is coat. This is present in the outer limits of the roots and the stem. Then how the cell wall will be present in these cells. So here the cells are thick wall and dead cells will be present because they are present in the outer limits of the roots. So next we shall study about, we shall discuss the second type of simple permanent tissue. Now we shall study discuss about the second type of simple permanent tissue, that is supporting tissue. Supporting tissue. Supporting tissue. So supporting, the word itself here, supporting, nothing but support will be given. Supporting, how their protection is given for the plants. No, here the support will be given for the plants with the help of this supporting tissue. So supporting tissue, nothing but it provides, supporting tissue will provide the support, strength and flexibility. So this supporting tissue will provides, for which it provides? It provides for the plant. Supporting tissue will provide the support, strength and flexibility. Support, strength and flexibility to the plants. Means mainly the support will be given in the form of like strength and flexibility to the plants by this supporting tissue. Okay, so then mainly based on this support, strength and flexibility, this supporting tissue, once again it is classified into three main types. This supporting tissue is classified into three types. So which are those three types? So support, strength and flexibility they are saying here. So the first type of supporting tissue is parenchyma. Parenchyma tissue. Then the second type of supporting tissue is collenchyma. Collenchyma tissue. And the third type of supporting tissue is sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma tissue. So these are the three types of supporting tissue. That first one is the parenchyma tissue, second one is the collenchyma tissue, and third one is the sclerenchyma tissue. Now first we should study only about this parenchyma tissue. So in parenchyma tissue we will be going to learn the characteristics, how the cells, the shape of the cells present in the parenchyma tissue, then where they are found, nothing but the location and the function of the parenchyma, function of this tissue, the cells which are present in the parenchyma tissue. Now we shall focus only on the parenchyma tissue. So while the explanation will be given, students, you have to note down the points in your running notes. So now we shall study about, we shall discuss about the parenchyma. That is the first type of supporting tissue. Supporting tissue is a type of simple permanent tissue. Two types, that is protective tissue and supporting tissue. In supporting tissue, three types: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. So now we shall discuss the first type of tissue, that is parenchyma tissue. So parenchyma tissue. So tissue means mainly here the cells are coming here. Tissue, a group of cells. Even here also the cells will be present in the parenchyma tissue. So the first we shall learn the characteristics of the parenchyma tissue. So as we all know, cells are there means the cell wall will be present. But what will be the difference between one tissue to another tissue? The cells which are present in them is the wall. So the before whatever we have come across in the simple permanent tissue, that is in the protective tissue, so there the cell wall was thick. Even if you take in the epidermis also, the cell wall was thick. Even if you take the cock, even cock is also a protective tissue, but the cell wall was thick. So but here in the parenchyma tissue, the cell wall is thin. So in the parenchyma tissue, the cell wall is thin, means the thin cell wall will be present in the parenchyma tissue. Then the second characteristics of this parenchyma tissue is leaving cells are present. So leaving. So why we are saying here leaving cells? So the cells which are present in parenchyma, they are leaving, because in the cock we can see the dead cells. The word came here dead cells because they are present in the outer limits. But here the living cells are present. The living cells are present in the parenchyma tissue. Then after that, the intercellular. So intercellular space are present here. So intercellular. So how we can understand where is the space is there? So let us take the diagram for this to know where the intercellular. So I said, now in the cells, different shapes are there, not one particular shape will be there. So some cells will be like a spherical in shape, oval in shape, even some are irregular. So here we shall take the cells like oval in shape. So here the cells are oval in shape. So when the cells are arranged, so the space, so if the cell is present means you are knowing that the outer, the cell wall, outer and nucleus will be present. The nucleus will be there in the cells, because already you have learned about the cells in detail in class 6th. So the outer will here, this is the cell wall. Inner layer will present where we say it as the cell membrane, and where you can see here the space, empty space, like here the cytoplasm will be present. The cytoplasm will be present. Inside the cytoplasm, the different cell organelles will be present. So different cell organelles means already you are knowing. So like mitochondria, lysosomes, ribosomes, and even like plastids, vacuole, all these are called as the cell organelles which are present, and even the endoplasmic reticulum. These are all the cell organelles which are present in this cytoplasm. And here the center, at the center you can see this is the nucleus which takes place in the division of cells. So okay, all these things will be present in the cells. I was saying what? The intercellular space. The intercellular space is present between the cells. Where is the intercellular space is present in between the cells here? So can you see here the space? The space present here. So this is nothing but the intercellular space or intercellular air space. The intercellular space present between the cells. This is intercellular space. Intercellular space is present between the cells. So these are the characteristics of the parenchyma tissue. Okay, now we came to know the characteristics of the parenchyma tissue. Then next, we shall next move on to the, that is what will be the function of this parenchyma tissue. What will be the function of the parenchyma tissue present in the plants. So the function of parenchyma tissue is the process of photosynthesis takes place. So the process of photosynthesis takes place means here where they will be found. So this parenchyma tissues will be found in almost all parts of a plant. In almost all parts of a plant, that is leaves, even in the stem and even in the roots. Stem, leaves and roots. In almost all parts of a plant we can see this parenchyma tissue. So parenchyma tissue, if it is present in the leaves, what will be the function? I said process of photosynthesis takes place. So as we all know, photosynthesis is nothing but it is a process of preparing food for the green plants. Green plants prepare their food with the help of photosynthesis. Means here carbon dioxide, water, by using sunlight, chlorophyll, then food will be produced. But how here the parenchyma tissue is nothing but this parenchyma cells. The parenchyma cells will be present in the chloroplast will be present. Parenchyma cells are found in the chloroplast. This chloroplast help in the process of photosynthesis. Not only the photosynthesis, even the another function of parenchyma tissue is to store the food. So photosynthesis taken place means then food also will be stored now. Why? Because the process of photosynthesis is nothing but preparing of food for the plants. Then storing of food also will be. So the function first, the function of the parenchyma tissue is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis will take place. So next, even storing of food. Storing of food also will be taken place. Then the third function, photosynthesis, storing of food, and the third function is nothing but gaseous exchange takes place. The third function of the parenchyma tissue is gaseous exchange. Gaseous exchange takes place in this parenchyma tissue. So how gaseous exchange takes place in the parenchyma tissue? So intercellular air space is present between the cells. Here the gaseous exchange takes place, and as we all know, mitochondria, where the respiration sites are present, this mitochondria helps to take the exchange of gases takes place in this parenchyma tissue. So in the next class we shall study the remaining two types of supporting tissue, that is collenchyma tissue and sclerenchyma tissue. Thank you.